How do you do, y'all? This is John, and today we are talking about Salem's Lot, a new movie out on Max right now. And in Salem's Lot, it deals with this writer who returns to his hometown of Jerusalem's Lot. Weird things starts happening in Salem's Lot. People start disappearing. People start being found drained of most of their blood. And of course, as we all know where this is going to go. It's vampires. Okay, so to get things started, first and foremost, what I liked about the movie, the idea of a vampire apocalypse is actually a pretty cool one. We don't get that very often anymore, and we never really got that very often to begin with. I Am Legend, Salem's Lot, and Life Force are practically the only, movies or books that I know of personally that deal with this sort of concept. So at least the idea of vampire apocalypse, that's a cool one. In terms of execution, it's a little different. I'll get to that later. I also liked how, thankfully, this movie did not ignore some of the more Christian elements of vampires and vampire stories. Because vampires, the creatures, are in fact directly tied towards the Christian religion. Crosses have an effect on vampires. Same thing with holy water. The only place that is truly safe from vampires is a church. In this day and age with Hollywood, they would ignore all that, but thankfully, they did not with this movie. And lastly, the acting is okay. Personally, I think that the actor who played Barlow, the lead vampire, was probably the best performer in the entire movie. Everyone else, they were okay. They were serviceable. Not bad. I won't say they're anything great, though. Other than that, though, yeah. First of all, when it comes to my criticisms, this is just not scary. This is not a scary movie. I don't know what they were thinking with really all of these scares. And some of it is stuff that's supposed to be scary. Like the sun setting and, there's this barrier of darkness. And in that barrier of darkness is the vampires, and the sun's keeping the vampires from getting you. And you have to run and stay in the sunlight. That sort of stuff should be scary. And it's just not. Most of the attempts at horror are just gonna cause you to laugh. Because guess what? They caused me to laugh. They're just not effective and they're cheesy. Not only that, but also the characters are poorly developed. I imagine in the book, because I've never read the book, that they're better written because it was written, in the 70s. Stephen King was going strong at the time. But with this movie, everyone's just one note. They're one note. You don't know much about a lot of them. And they make for pretty poor, characters. Also, the writing's very jarring and chaotic. And before you have any time to really understand what just happened, something else is going on. That sort of writing's just not going to lend itself to a very enjoyable experience, especially in horror. So guys, at the end of the day, this new Salem's Lot, it's not good. It's not good. I give props to where props go. The acting's decent, the idea's a cool idea, and the vampires are actually vampires. The problem is that the writing is chaos, the horror is not scary, the characters are underdeveloped. And all in all, it just doesn't make for a good, enjoyable horror movie for this month. I'm going to give Salem's Lot a 3. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please look forward to more videos real soon. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Brzezinski will return.